Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me again today for your card of the day reflection. Today we're going to talk about the Ace of Pentacles. Just quickly, thanks for your like, share, and subscribes. Remember, I also do Reiki healing, long distance healing, so it's really great. So if you want to do that, you can reach me on my email below and my website, which is almost up and running. It's live at the moment, but needs a few tweaks. So if you'd like to do that, it's really great for healing past traumas and things and balancing out those chakras and just stabilizing your mind and getting focused and attentive and just creating peace and harmony in your life. So if you really want to do that as an alternative therapy or as something just to combine with something else that you might be doing, it's really, really great. So let me know. Thanks. Let's get started. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles. In the Rider-Waite deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles, what's the card telling you today? So I draw this card, quite interesting. The last few cards have been about Pentacles and a lot of movement and action and new beginnings and things like that. So when we're talking about Pentacles, we are talking about new beginnings. So the Aces, of course, usually talk about karmic new beginnings, new ventures, exciting new beginnings, new developments, often quite unexpected or things that were just very sudden as well that happens in your life. So that could be happening right now in your life, or it could be something that will be happening, say, within the next month, or the month has already begun. So when we're looking at a time frame here, we'll be looking right about there for an earth sign, right about from Capricorn, the new year. Could be some of you for Virgo, would be in September. So just to stop with that there for a minute, we're talking about the earth sign. So earth energy is quite slow moving, quite methodical, and takes its time to create all the foundation and everything else that you need to do to get things in action, get things going. So we talk about Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo specifically as well. If you're one of those star signs, we're looking at that kind of energy, the three different earth signs, and the kind of movement that energy would represent as well. So if you're dealing with someone like that, you could be looking at some little bits on the stubborn side perhaps. Also someone who could be also quite gregarious, depending which earth sign you're dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Someone who's quite headstrong, knows exactly what they want, they organize things, and they go and they get it, and they don't stop. So that's also a reminder for you just to take your time. Don't burn yourself out. Just take your time to get things moving, get things done, and trust the process. Because sometimes, Rome wasn't built in a day. So Ace of Pentacles will be talking about wonderful new opportunities, wonderful new beginnings, perhaps for investment that I'm getting here. Perhaps some of you want to do some investment. So if you're thinking about a wonderful new investment idea or something like that, all these ideas and things that you're wanting to begin and start and afresh and new, and you're thinking about maybe perhaps putting some money into that as well, it would be a wonderful effort, a wonderful opportunity for you. If you're looking at a new opportunity, that would be a great opportunity. So this card will be generally saying, yes, go for it, do it, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and take a chance, take a leap of faith. Take the risk. It will be worthwhile. It will pay off in the end. It might not be immediate for you right now. You might have started something that was probably progressive and ongoing. It's to keep on going. Don't stop. You're about to turn the corner. You're about to get some really, start to see the fruits of your labors, so to speak, as well, coming out for you there. If you're starting something new, go for it. It might be something that might not be in your space or your energy as yet. It will be coming. It will be coming for sure. And it'll be something that you can definitely trust. You're going to get an excitement about it. You're going to feel like, yes, I want to go in this direction. It's going to be something that always flows with you. So I always think about things. If I want to start something or go in a particular direction, this kind of card is telling you, yes, follow your gut instinct. Go with the flow. If something is flowing in a particular direction, why fight against another direction that is not going to be working for you? Go where it's going to just flow naturally. It might not be always easy as well, but go where the flow is going. Sometimes we think about, this is a really difficult direction that I'm going to go in. But this is also telling you, plant that seed. This is also planting a seed and watching it grow, nurturing it, and so on. That things don't always have to just come and fall into your lap. Sometimes some things are too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, it generally is. So what you can do is then here, plant that seed, nurture it, let it grow, take your time, and don't be in a hurry to sort of jump the gun. Some of you might be also getting a windfall, perhaps probably getting an inheritance of some kind, or just like a sudden amount of money. So if you're thinking about playing the lottery, for example, or you do some competition or something like that, that would be a wonderful idea for you to do. This is saying that the time is now, your luck is in your grasp, the energies are right there abounding for you right now, for you to do all these wonderful things. So go for it. Don't be afraid. If you're a person, this kind of energy also is somebody who's quite hesitant, doesn't really want to take too many risks as well, and sort of counts and checks and analyzes everything before they want to do that. Here sort of says take a leap of faith and go ahead and do that, and don't be afraid. So we're looking at that kind of energy here, specifically those earth energies. So anything could be happening for you in an earth month, specifically in that time. So right now at the moment, we are in July. So we're in mid-July at the moment. We're looking going to Leo, which is in August. And then after that is September. We'd be in Virgo. So when we're in Virgo, you could be expecting something to happen at the end of August, which is the end of Leo, which would be 21st, 22nd of August, up until 21st, 22nd of September, which would be the period for Virgo. Okay, so look around that period as well. If you are a Virgo or like that, or perhaps in that Virgo month of this period, it might be also telling you health-wise, just be careful of anything to do with the digestive system. If you have a sensitive digestive system, I'm getting to get that to tell you as well. I got this in another reading, I think it was just yesterday actually, as well. So that would be for you to look at that, just to pay attention to your digestive system as well, and just to nurture that. So also just cleansing and detoxing and just assisting your digestion, and sort of watching what you eat. That's not good for you. You know it's not good for you. I love dairy products. They're not really great for me, but I eat them anyway. So there are some luxuries that you really want to keep in your space or your energy, and you want to have it all the time, but there's some things that we really need to let go of. So this also talking about breaking bad habits as well. Okay, new beginnings, starting afresh, starting anew, and letting go of old things that don't serve you anymore. It could be people as well that you need to let go of and completely brand new. Could be karmic cycles that you're finishing off. This is also talking about cycles, so finishing off a cycle. You could be finishing a cycle within the full moon, with the crescent moon at the moment. So we could be talking about this has already begun, this process already, and seeing it culminating and coming to fruition within a month as well. So anything that you've already begun or you want to begin, you can look at it within a fresh new moon cycle, especially within the periods of the earth signs. So we've looked at Virgo coming up as well. It could be around about there. Once again, 21st of August to the 2nd of September. We could also look in another period after that, which would be for Capricorn, which would be around about December, end of December, January, which would be 21st, 22nd of December to the 21st, 22nd of Jan, which would be another culmination period for you for earth sign for Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn or someone who has sensitivities like that, or have any of these placements in your chart as well, if you don't know what it is, if you don't know what your rising sign is, go and have a look at it. It could be to do with your rising sign. I'm Capricorn rising, my moon sign is Capricorn, so I'm very much led by Capricorn. Is what I'm on later part of my life now, is very much resonates with me if I do Capricorn reading. So if you're Capricorn, also be careful of the joints, be careful of the knees as well, specifically movement like that. If you're getting onto a ladder, be careful of those, moving the arms, doing all sorts of physical things that could be affecting your joints. You could be arthritic, you could have arthritis or something like that. So also just be careful of those kind of things. Once again, what you're eating, acidic foods and that kind of thing for the joints, which is not really great. Keeping your body alkaline as well, which is really good for the digestive system too. You know, healthy gut, healthy life. So knees, joints, the skeletal system might be quite sensitive if you have those Capricorn placements, or someone who's got a problem with bones, skeletal structure. Be careful, you might have fragile bones. Don't bump them and knock them around too much. Love your body. Tell your body, I love you. The body loves to be loved and spoken to. Do some body talk. And of course, the teeth. Capricorn is ruled by the teeth as well. So if you might have any problem with your teeth, be careful of your gums, brush your teeth regularly or whatever, or it needs something like that, maybe chewing, you're getting things stuck in your teeth to floss or whatever, or just checking your teeth in general. You might have soft, brittle teeth. Make sure you do those dental appointments or things like that. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying this is what the cards are telling me, right? Then, of course, our next placement of there would be Taurus. We're looking at, again, end of April to May, the 21st, 22nd of April to the 21st, 22nd of May, which would be for Taurus. So they've just been watching for Taurus. They put in the China shop of there, always go getting as well. So that's also to do ruled by the throat chakra as well for Taurus. So watch what you say or how you say it perhaps, and maybe just bite your tongue a little bit there, Taurus, okay? That could go for the earth signs, who tend to be quite direct as well when they speak, or thought processes. So thought, also thinking before one speaks, also just to do with the throat and throat ailments as well. We've got the COVID pandemic at the moment, so anybody who's just with this reading at the moment is got to do to tell you to also just to watch any of those things I've been mentioning there. One of them might be resonating with you, or in the period of time that I've noticed that I've mentioned for you. Okay, to be specifically wary of that, or the placement for your particular earth sign within your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay, or any of those, and check some other placements as well, moon, rising sign, and Venus. Okay, then of course for Taurus, we're looking at then for the throat chakra. Check out your thyroid as well, that the thyroid is okay. Maybe you need a thyroid check. Maybe you're having problems. Check out the symptoms for those and see that you're okay with your thyroid gland, and of course just to do with the throat and respiratory system as well. Okay, so that's to do with that. Also in terms of I'm getting to move on from there now, is okay, some wonderful. Okay, they want to talk about the healing stones. I've got a healing, there we go, that's it, thank you. So you got Amazonite, which is a wonderful healing stone. It's a beautiful healing stone, Amazonite, it's wonderful. It's all to do with the heart chakra. It's a wonderful, powerful prosperity stone as well, healing stone for the heart chakra, just calming, focused attention and so on. And just really, really great overall stone, which I really recommend for that. To keep with you. Okay, that's that one. You can also get another stone as well, which you're talking about your emerald, or emeralds are also wonderful for prosperity and abundance. Some jade, some green jade, or maybe also some rubies, also really nice. You get the rough cut ones, so they don't have to be that expensive as well, and also great for grounding to get these stones too. Okay, this is also wonderful you if you're a speaker or someone like that, or a singer or anything like that, or maybe you're a musician or artist. This would be a wonderful stone to keep with you to bring you clarity of voice and focused clarity of thought, to express yourself the way that you would want to. So I always keep this one close. Another one to keep with you as well, if you're also looking for Ace of Pentacles, a wonderful stone for this is Fool's Gold. Okay, pyrite, which looks a bit like gold, but it's not. Okay, and you can keep it with you. It's also wonderful for prosperity and abundance to keep with you and to promote these wonderful opportunities coming your way, investments, whatever it is that you want to be doing. So keep those stones with you there. Another one is selenite. Looks very similar to clear quartz. Also sort of clear opaque color, very similar to clear quartz. You could also in fact use some wonderful clear quartz. You're going to get a nice overall, nice all-rounder stone. And of course also some wonderful rose quartz. Okay, you can get some of that as well, and also some agate. Right, so those are some wonderful stones I would recommend for you to get if you want to just utilize this for some of these signs. You can also check your signs right now for maybe if you also resonate with that, and keep one of those if your earth placements, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, I'm also getting to say bloodstone is another one for purifying the blood and cleansing and detoxifying. Again, I mentioned this before. And of course, another wonderful one, which is always a wonderful amethyst. Okay, another stone that I have is also sodalite. Sodalite is a wonderful stone as well, which is of course the throat chakra. You can keep that with you for clearing that out and clearing out the throat chakra as well. Maybe some nice turquoise, which is a really powerful stone, which is often revered by the Native Americans as well. Okay, then, of course, I want to also look at this. If you are dealing with a person, if you're talking about relation, that kind of thing, you want to enter a relationship, this is talking to me about saying that there's a person you're dealing with that has probably just entered your life, is about to enter your space. If they haven't yet, they're about to enter your life. It will be just unexpected, quite sudden. You're going to go to some celebration or some kind of gathering. It will be just sort of like an immediate recognition with this person, and you'll get to know them as the evening progresses possibly, or just as you focus and watch this person. They might grab your attention just immediately, and you might forget about them throughout the evening, and then of course later on during the day. So I'm getting like a gathering coming together. You're going to meet this person. Also quite a headstrong person, quite a person who is quite straightforward. They're also quite ambitious or quite confident as well, but quietly so. They don't necessarily stand out from the crowd as well, but they definitely are someone who is worth noticing. They're going to be very much a noticeable kind of energy and person about them. Very pleasant, lovely energy, lovely vibe as well. This person also might be someone who's very creative as well. You might get to know this person, very creative individual, and very inventive, very creative person as well if you're dealing with them. So yeah, also quite analytical as well, and they might take the time to analyze and to see the situation before they start talking. Okay, but if this is entering into a relationship with this person, I recommend yes. It's definitely a yes card. If you're thinking about someone who's sort of in this energy or this kind of space you're thinking about, very steadfast. This relationship would be a wonderful, fortuitous relationship for you to go into. It'd be a very stable, very grounded relationship. A bit more of a mature kind of love as well. It might be sort of like a lovey-dovey, love at first sight kind of, or like a puppy kind of love, but it's been very steadfast, very reliable, very focused, and very grounding, stable relationship with that. The person will definitely be someone who'll be sharing with you, wanting to build a life with you. Also very great, wonderful, building a strong, steady foundation financially. Things would grow, and then both of you would grow individually. So this person is also quite independent. So they would also want to have their own space and their own time. And that probably you also coming together with this person would be wonderful to have this wonderful independence, but coming together and building this wonderful, strong foundation together in terms of that as well. Okay, so I'm getting that coming through. I'm also getting, perhaps I'm seeing the ring, so some of you might also then get it, the relationship might progress and develop very, really quickly. You might make a commitment, might not just be marriage, maybe a traditional marriage perhaps, or if you are in a relationship with someone right now and you're wanting to get engaged, some of you might be getting engaged, having that unexpected surprise of someone proposing to you, or you might unexpectedly decide to want to do it for this person and just think, hey, this is the person for me, I want to propose to them, and maybe start having that engagement process going. And others of you might be deciding to suddenly then, if you are then already engaged, possibly wanting to tie that knot. Which, by the way, I also do. So if you go to my website, lightbrotherhealing.com, I also do officiate and do hand ties, which is a wonderful pagan ritual, which is called hand fasting or hand tying. It's in a beautiful setting where we can do that, and you can renew your vows every year, 3, 5, 6, whatever many years you want to. So for every year that you want to review the vow and just decide, it's a wonderful way of just saying, hey, for as long as I will feel this way about you, I will do X, Y, and Z. Instead of that eternal saying, I will forever love you and forever this, and really binding yourself so heavily to someone without having the option to reevaluate. So that hand fasting is a wonderful opportunity for that, to really just do that, and you can really tie and untie the knot if you really want to, and it really is not working for you anymore. Okay, so that'll be wonderful for you if you're thinking about a relationship as well. Maybe if you're really in a relationship with someone, there's going to be opportunities going to provide an opportunity is going to present itself to you where you'll be able to go into business with your partner, or new business opportunities coming here. And this would be a wonderful opportunity. You might be apprehensive to do that, but this will be, of course, always do your homework. But if you're failing, you will also know. Just trust your gut and your instinct with that. Do your normal due diligence, and then, of course, check it out. This would be wonderful. If you need to put a little bit of money into that, that'd be great. You will see and reap the rewards of doing that as well. Okay. I am also getting, what else? For you, okay, so that's it. It's pulling away, pulling away. All right, so of course, as I mentioned just quickly, aces are ones, which of course is new beginnings, karmic new beginnings, new adventures, new, fresh adventure, letting things go, breaking up with old habits and things, and completely brand new, also probably brand new circles, and also you could be having a completely new shift and movement to something totally brand new in all aspects of that. So look for anything happening specifically also around about towards the end of the year. We start more towards from Capricorn all the way up into March, but anything also starting anytime from now, which is in a month from now. But also if it doesn't happen in this month for you, it can happen in any of the Earth month placements for Virgo, Capricorn, and of course Taurus next year. So anything from now until next year. It could be also specifically, the time frame for this usually is a month. So it's either begun, we're already at the crescent moon right now, so by the full moon, or you could be culminating something which already started and be a wonderful unexpected surprise or a windfall perhaps by that time. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for your time. I'll do some more readings again this weekend, something a little bit more off from this one. Thanks for your time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.